See now, let's go for writing a test cases. This is clear, sir, now. Then where we can write the test cases here. Okay, here we can write the test cases, sir. Nothing is there. While you are developing the application, yes, they can try to perform the test cases, yes. So now we can try to use the test cases. What way can I write the test cases, please? Now, so I can try to say here, just we configure tester is trying to providing, and shall we write in the controller? Yes. Can you try to go for control in controller? Yes, you can. Let me try to go for writing controller employee control level. This one, sir. Yes, let me try to go for to write employee controller. So now let's start, guys, please. I think is it clear? Okay. So now let me try to write here, just you can try to start employee controller, the Spring Boot controller for which we will be writing a test cases. Then here employee, I don't have any, okay. Employee devo calls for persistent. The controller has dependency on employee repository. And here we're having one method name is called, maybe we can try to use add employee, or maybe we can try to use, what is that? What I can try to say, get employees. Just maybe we can try to write the two different approaches to performing persistent. And let me try to write based on this. How can we try to write the test cases? Next. Here, if you want, you can try to go for add employees, etc. If you want to add the information, that's not a problem. So unit testing when you're trying to working, Spring unit testing when you are trying to working in Spring Boot level at the rate of web MVC test, at the rate of web MVC test annotation. Generally, we used to unit test the Spring MVC component. At the rate of controller, at the rate of advice, it disables the full auto configuration and only configure the Spring security and mock MVC. So web MVC test and is used to unit test the Spring MVC components. Spring MVC component, web MVC test is annotation. We try to use that. While in the moment, at the rate of controller and at the rate of advice, then it will be disabled. The full auto configuration and only configure the Spring security and mock MVC. Mock MVC. You know the theoretical point, sir. The same way you can write, right? Let me try to go for the step by step, sir, please. Very test class. Here. Okay. Can you write like this here? Yes, if you want, you can try to start here itself. No, sir. I want to create one more. Yes, you can create, no issues. Right. Here I'm writing test employee controller. Right. Here itself we are trying to specifying at the rate of web MVC test. Web MVC test. Test like this. Then here you can try to specify employee controller cluster. I'll try to go here. Just this is the controller class. And which class you are trying to testing? Observe number, please. Right. Test dot class. నేను తర్వాత దగ్గర నా ఒరిజినల్ కోడ్ చూపిస్తాను అండి అది ప్రాజెక్ట్ అండి మామూలుది కాదు నేను చూపించేది అది రన్ అవుతున్న ప్రాజెక్ట్ అది సో టెస్ట్ ఎంప్లాయీ కంట్రోలర్ బట్ నౌ యూ కెన్ ట్రై టు యూస్ ప్రైవేట్ mock MVC. What is the use of mock MVC? You're trying to creating mock objects, then auto white. That's it. Done. Till now is clear. We use using mock MVC bean instance to invoke the APIs and verify the results. ఎందుకు వాడతాం ఇది mock MVC? we use mock MVC bean instance, mock MVC bean instance to invoke the APIs, invoke the APIs and verify the results. Okay, now till now is clear. Now, so here what I want to do is I want to get all the employees API, sir. I want to get all the employees API. Then what I can try to perform, sir? If you want to perform them, let's try to go for to write the test case, sir. Okay, now we can try to write the test case. So how to write the test case then? Right? How to write the test case? Good. Then in this case, just you can try to specify perform is one method. And okay, let me write it, sir. Then you'll understand. Public void get all employees API. Right. Then throws exception. Okay. MVC dot perform. Look at now performing request and return type it allows chain actions accepting results and perform. Then what you're trying to performing and for what the URL you're using employee that URL you have to be specified. For that mark MVC request builder. Fix your steps, sir. Builder dot get method. You are the URI? You can try to say slash employees. Yes, sir. Okay. So now here once you're writing dot accept. Look at now. What is the media type? You can try to use accept media type. Right, like this. What is the use of media? What are the media types, sir? Media type application underscore JSON, right? What is the media type? The JSON. So what the data you're trying to accept now and next and I got to shop. Okay, so here let me try to close, sir. Look at the please. What's that doing now? Get method employees. Just that's it. Next dot accept media type, right? Media type application dot JSON. Then application JSON. Then you're closing. Mock MVC. What exactly is started? Now I close here. Then I can start and do result handler. Right now. Then and right. Next and expect status. Here we're writing status is okay. Status dot status. Yeah, the method is there. Is okay. Right. Right. Is it okay? Now, and now JSON path, okay, is not empty, or this is the way you have to test it. So run on expect result matcher mock MVC result matches dot JSON path. Here you can try to specify like this dollar dot employees. Simple. Right. Exist now and expect mark MVC matches dot JSON path. So what the path here dollar fixed, sorry, we are not required to change every time. Dollar employees star employee star. Then what I can do that now dot employee ID. Then you can try to say employee ID. Then is not empty. So this is the way what I can try to specify. Just let's close it, sir. So this is the way you can try to perform the operation. So here you can try to use a test at the rate of the test. So this is the way, yes, you can try to perform. Okay, even if you want, you can try to check that the create employee information when you're trying to creating the first name, last name, and email, then perfectly is going or not, type kind of with JSON or not. And the same thing, employee register match JSON path is matching with ID or not, ID exists or not. We try to check like this. So this is the way you can try to work, so nothing is there. So now the test class contains unit test for the Spring Boot REST controller using Mockito APIs. The test class contain unit test for the Spring Boot REST controller using the Mockito APIs. Then we can try, if you want, you can use at the rate of mock is annotation to create a mock object for employee repository dependency. And in the moment, if you want, you can use inject mocks to create controller class and also inject the mocked repo instance. It means that implement is a class instance. Right. That is the way it will work, sir. That is available in J4. Right. Right. Fine, Shiva. Okay. Now I think let me try to write it here. So let me go here. Up to here is fine. Next. I can try to go for mock here I can try to write it if you want. If you want to work with Mockito, you can try to use what? Extend with Mockito extension dot class. Yes, you can try to write it. No issues on this. Okay. Then what I can do that Mockito, if you are using Mockito API, let's try to go for that. Instead of using other MVC test in it, you can use extend with here. At the rate of extend. Then Mockito APIs we are using. Like this, simple. Now here can I use employee controller, which class you are trying to inject in. Instead of writing like this, Generally, now I'm going for employee controller and employee repository. I won't write this one, sir. Now, let me try to go for the controller. See, just you can try to take the help of employee controller. Right, private. Now, like this. Then I can try to say at the rate of inject marks. Inject marks. Now the repository, we are trying to create an instance of the repository here. It comes into practice, sir. At least if you design, sir, custom. Just let's spend some time and design, sir. Design 3 for application, then only you'll get the clear picture. First design it, then write the test cases on your project. Don't write directly, sir. Direct attack at the rate of mark, right? So now here, just for writing. Now I can try to go for write the test cases. So let me make it simple. So here, I want to find the test cases here. Test find all. This way, right? Fine. Here I'm not using mock MVC now. Okay. Here employee information just we're trying to creating. I have to test, right, sir? Employee EMP, new employee. Then again try to write it here. Then I can try to come like a Gmail, right? Right, like this. This is the way, yes, you can try to perform, sir. Right. One. Running. Like this. Now I can try to add list of employees. List new array list. Employee like this. Then list dot add. Add a thing. Okay, I'll use. You can use add method, sir. Otherwise, you can try to use like this also, sir. I'll show you then. Add all. Then here I can try to use arrays dot as list. Then emp comma emp2. Yes, you can like this. Like this. So in this case, yes, I can. Okay. We will write here. Let's not the time wasted. Right. The list dot add emp1. emp1. That's it. This is the way I can write, right? So now, so this is what I can try to provide the given information is like this. What is the information I provided like this? Then now let's try to take the when, especially Makito when you're using when. It's a predefined method, so I'm not using my own. So now I can try to check that employee repo EMP repo dot find all. Then EMP report dot find all. dot return. Yeah, Magito when. So when it means that this is enabling stubbing methods. This is trying to enabling stub method. It means it internally is creating stub and skeleton, sir. Then use it when you want to the mock to return the particular value when a particular method is called. In the moment you can try to use when particular method return. So we are calling find all method and it trying to returning the list of information. Simple. Then now then. So what is then size we are trying to checking. Asset that result dot that when I EMP controller dot get employees. That's it, sir. This is the way you can write it. Okay. Now here, right, result. So now we are fetching the get employees. Now let's try to check that. Assert that result dot get employee list. So what we are writing now? Size method dot size method dot is equal to like this. This is the way you can try to specify. 1 minute, sir. Is it that? That's it. Now, this 2 is equal to 2 or not size. Then next one more. First name is equal to the employee one. First name is same or not. You can see just we are trying to checking the different use cases, sir. That's it. Now here I'm writing like get employee list. Then get 0. Then dot get first name. Then get first name. Then is equal to emp1 dot get first name like this. So this is the way we are writing the first name is matching or not. And just maybe otherwise, if you know it's not matching or not, the different story index 1 0, then here I'm writing one more, then index 1. Yes, so like this you can try to make a small test. So positive and negative you can try to write and send it like this. You can try to work like this. Employee, if you want to add the employee, yes, you can try to add the employee, sir, no issues. So this is the way. So observe that at the rate of mock annotation when we are trying to using, and it creating, please guys, at the rate of mock when you are trying to specifying, it create mock object for employee repository dependency. Mock object is creating. Okay. Then uses at the rate of mock and at the rate of uses at the rate of mock annotation to created then mock object for employee repository like this. Next, one more. So inject mocks. Using inject mocks to creating controller class and injecting mocked employee repo dependency. So employee repo instance. I can say object array. Okay, as the inject to create. Guys, what is it? To create. Right, to create employee controller class and also inject the mocked employee emp repo instance. Because once you specify interface as enough, sir, no, someone should be provide implementation class, right? That implementation class, what I'm trying to speaking about it. Makito extension, what I specified right here, guys. This one. What is this one? Makito extends initializing mocks and handle strict stubblings. Extension is a JUnit Jupyter equivalent to JUnit 4 Makito JUnit runner. So one predefined class are there, then equivalent to for that. For that, Makito extension is trying to provide you're working with Makito meaning is. Sir, one thing. So here we are using when method, right? When and what is this, Shiva? Magitolo when then ఉంటుందమ్మా ఇట్లా వాడతాం ఇంకా ఇది సారీ when. What is the when here? Why you are using when? Okay, we are trying to fetching the information and trying to returning, guys. That information will be performed by when, meaning is. Are you clear? Yes. Now, so here when and then return. Look at now, when and then return method. API is to mock the behavior. So, and even asset that Shiva may not use asset equals we use it. This is JUnit 5, sir. JUnit 5 asset that is providing creates a new instance and integer asset. So finally, we are using JUnit 5 assertion to asset the test result with expected result like this. This is the way, yes, it can try to perform the operation, sir. Are you clear, please? Yes. Sir, what is the best practice we try to use it? So while you are practicing JUnit test for REST controller method, let's try to keep in mind a unit test is supposed to test only certain part of code. And a part code apartment test someone. Read code is written the controller classes. So we shall mock all the dependencies injected and used in the controller class. If the test utilizing dependency like database network, then it integration testing, not unit testing. We should not use any web server, otherwise it will show slow down unit testing. Each unit test should be independent of other tests. Every test should be independent of other testers. We never write a code like dependent. So unit test should be fast, okay, so that we never run on server side. Definitely here test fail. Why? Because expected result Rani Shiva, right? Rani Shiva. Rani Shiva is there, sir? Because my database is not connecting, sir. I have to fetch the information. Are you clear, please? Yes or no? Expecting Rani Shiva. The Rani Shiva is coming or not here? No. Because first of all, in my data, I don't have a data. I don't have any information, right? To fetch the information, please. Yes, is there the data? No. Is it clear, sir? No. Right. Done. Perfect. Now here, Failed error. Expected Rani and Shiva. Expect Rani, but it's coming like Shiva, sir. Ganesha. Is not equal, sir. Then definitely is the test will be failed. One minute, sir. Where is the temporary, right? So this is a problem. MySQL పెడితే అయిపోయింది నేను తప్పని చేశాను. డేటా లోడ్ కావాలి ఎందుకు కావట్లేదు సరే చూస్తా తర్వాత. Start. Get one. ఇక చూద్దాం ఫస్ట్. Okay, this comment, let me comment. So get 0, get first name, okay, equal to is equal to mp1 get first name. Then what is the first name I'm getting? Shiva. You get first name equal to get name, right? So here I'll give like a Shiva. Here I will give like a Rani, right? So in this case, get first name. Get first name, you get Shiva equal to Rani. Okay. So result, get employee list, right? So control get employees. So you are getting here results employee list. Dot get 0. 0 index, it means that let's look at, so please. Like this. 0. This is the first one. First name in the Shiva. What is the first EMP of 0 is first name, fine. Equal to EMP1 dot get first name. What is the EMP1? Get first name and Shiva. Matching. Next. get first name Rani. Okay, is equal to then get first name. Right now run it. See ये तो मेरे बहुत ही fine. Test case are cross. Is it clear now? Please, guys.
Yes, sir.
See, this is the way you can write the test case, sir. So we are trying to fetching and we are trying to testing the from the controller. In this case, we are trying to writing like this. So this is the way you can try to play, guys. Inject, mock, and even if you're having different methods will be there. Then according to situation, you can try to use and you can try to work it. So I think at least got ideas now, please. Yes. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
So Mogito annotations are four annotations, sir. One is at the rate of mock, at the rate of inject mocks, and at the rate of spy is there, at the rate capture is there. Okay. Then at the rate of mock and at the rate of spy, what is the difference, guys? The question comes like this, right? So when we are using a creating instance of field type, entirely the to tag interaction with that. Okay, now Spy Magino creates a real instance of the class and track every instance within that maintains and stores state changes in it. Everything will be maintained. There is a difference between stock, spy, and mock. You can use mock or spy. Some if you when you're working, sometimes if you try to see the code like the spy, don't confuse about that. Okay, this is the way you can try to work, sir. I think at least you got one idea, sir. Guys, I think you got idea. Please,
Yes, sir.
I'll
Yes.
send you some applications,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Please try to work on this now. See, guys, is it clear? Please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, idea
Yes, sir.
వచ్చిందమ్మా? Guys.